For all children of light, the mission is to bring wisdom of ancient truths and knowledge of the divine back to the planet. To accomplish this, they will be positioned in different occupational areas in different countries. Victory will entail a collective effort by the many. It will be an army of forces, backed by the highest of forces in the heavens, that will conduct this reawakening for the masses. The legions of light workers, as we call them here, will awaken the planet to a higher form of consciousness. They will hail from all over and will work to bring the connections of the many to a higher frequency. In this higher frequency will come enlightenment and the peace for which the beloved Terra has so long yearned. We are the life and support systems for these workers. We monitor, assist, and support them in many ways. We are an invisible umbilical cord and are referred to as their connection to the home from whence they came. They are the strongest of humans and have a reserve of energy and heartfulness that most humans on the planet do not understand. They carry the sign of the golden star of Abraham above their foreheads and are marked with a distinction and a frequency unmatched by many. They serve the masses and carry many burdens of love. They are the divine. We support them and carry their banners aboard our ships and rejoice for their progress when the ego of humans surrenders to the Christ self because of the work of one of our children of light. For that is their mission. They are sent to the beloved Terra to help raise its vibrations from the negative masses. Whenever one soul is measured to be of a purer heart and is moving on the path of centeredness and alignment, then we know that we and the Mother Earth are one step closer to the destiny of peace and harmony in the new age. There will be a time, though, when this period of self-initiated purification will no longer exist. It is at this time that the human form, who is not centered in love and light, will have to vacate to search for a new home. The coding in the souls of the children of light is strong. The decoding, while taking a little longer, is equally as strong. Once information is unlocked within the heart and consciousness, the programming is irreversible. We are the beings who communicate through a means of liquid light. By sending information and thoughts of a higher nature to all of you on the earth. Those individuals who are involved and perceptive enough are able to pick up on these higher thought waves, and in doing so become the transmitters of our message on psychic, physical, emotional, and intellectual levels to the others. It is a plan that does not interfere with the free will of humans, for each human has the right to accept or reject the information as he or she chooses. We are the transmitters of higher consciousness, and we take delight in sharing with you all the wisdom that we have known for ages. We welcome the opportunity to share this knowledge and way of life with so many of our space brothers and sisters. First of all, we are here on a mission of peace. The real reason that we have arrived is to help Earth increase its vibrational frequency as it undergoes birthing into the new age. We are also here to awaken and protect the children of light. We are here for the purpose of God and God's plan, and it is in this state of being that we come in friendship. In order to accomplish this mission, we have an agenda and activities to fulfill, which are designed to make our role and Terra's role easier. A part of this role involves education, which affects all of the planet's social institutions. This educational assignment has to do with the education of individuals as to their purposes in life, their powers, their health conditions, and even their destinies. A mission as important as this one cannot be completed by increasing the vibrational frequency around the beloved Earth alone. One of the ways we accomplish this is by working with the children of light to change their vibrational frequencies. To do this in a lasting fashion, we have to educate them in areas that their souls already know. In the past, we have tried many plans to communicate. What we find the most difficult to accomplish in this area is to penetrate the forces that control the average souls on the planet. Two of these forces are the government and the military of many countries. We began to make our introductions to these institutions many years ago, and we did go to the social structures and individuals who were deemed to control the country. That is the proper and fitting thing to do in societies of protocol, and we do honor and respect custom. In these introductions, the doors were frequently closed, and we were met with hostile and sometimes deceitful behaviors. These attempts to communicate have been witnessed for many decades of time, but in the transition of time, we have noticed that the power structures are slowly turning over from the highest in governments to the local control to the people. In this turn of events, we also have known many children of light who have been born and raised to be of that local control. In this new relationship, we are now free to attend to those who are not in the political and military realm. We are also in communication with many because we have been welcomed into their homes and hearts. One of the reasons is because the individuals with whom we communicate are not afraid. They are beyond the illusion of fear and do not hesitate to see the glory of the multidimensional society that awaits the planet. We love and appreciate our communicants for their openness and willingness to take us into their homes. We cannot and will not go where we are not welcome. That is the supreme rule and command that we must follow. We cannot interfere with the free will. In the command and reign of the past many years, we have made contact with many souls who were deemed the highest. We have met with presidents and premiers. We do have much of importance to discuss, and we find it very difficult sometimes to communicate using the terminology of energy and soul development with those in power. They are at a level of developing food for the physical, and we are developing food for the soul. Our words and descriptions sometimes do not match, even though we are both in the business of producing more highly advanced human beings for the future. We have been introduced to and turned down by many. In the closing of the doors, we have noted that they wanted our secrets or scientific advancements, but many did not wish to have the information that would feed the spirit. This is a difficult situation. We have often found it somewhat difficult to deal with this compromising situation. What we have done is to exchange some information on an equal basis, and this has been done mainly with the military. Interestingly enough, government officials have consistently turned us over to the military commands to discuss information whenever we have made a contact, which makes us ask the question, who really is in charge? It has not bothered us that much, however. We foresee that it may bother people at the local levels of your existence when this information reaches them. The ironic dilemma that has faced us has been that we are on a mission of love and peace, and we are sent to those who defend your borders against wars. Somehow, this does not match the mission. The instances whereby we have more prolonged contact with the individuals on your planet have been when we have been sought out by people themselves. In many cases, there is an openness and awareness on the part of many souls that actually have reached us before we have had the opportunity to catch their vibrational quality on our screens. We have the ability to work with all the souls on earth, but in reality we work with fewer than 1%. We also have had the privilege of establishing connections with the civilizations in Middle Earth, and we do much work with those individuals too.